Let's talk about the General Assembly's week.
Yeah, it was an exciting week in the General Assembly. Lots of bills moving. We're getting closer. I don't know whether we're getting to the end or not, but we're getting closer to a deal with the budget between the Senate and the House. We'll see what the governor has to say about that. But some of the interesting bills that came through this week: vehicle subscription taxes. This is when you can subscribe to a Flow Motors dealership and have a Cadillac one day or Corvette the next day. They were trying to figure out how to tax that, so they've came somewhere in between 5% sales tax they put on it. The farm bill was up again this week. There were some minor changes in discerning what level of CBD they would allow in hemp. That's a big deal. Solar recycling was up this week, making owners of solar panel farms be responsible for those panels 20 years in, so they just didn't leave them and abandon them. So that was important. Probably the two most important things we saw last week was the bill about the pistol purchase permit that's allowing the pistol purchase permit now to last for 5 years instead of having to get a new one from the sheriff with every gun you purchase. So now, in a 5-year period, you get one pistol purchase permit. You can get as many guns as you want. So that's a big issue. And also, we had the whole situation come up again with the sheriffs and their enforcement of ICE with regard to holding immigrants or suspected.
And the sheriffs reversed their position. They endorsed the bill.
The
correct?
sheriffs now have endorsed the bill, and what we're looking at now basically is if the sheriffs do not enforce, these ICE mandates that some of these suspected folks be held, that they're talking about having judges come in and remove sheriffs from office instead of just fining the counties, which
Donna,
is really
that was a
interesting.
win for Speaker Moore, wasn't it?